Good morning, sir. I'm Muslim Puriganobeba and I'm going to report the topic 1. It's about overview the history and elements of meteorology in relevance to maritime studies. So, weather forecasting, marine meteorology. The marine meteorology is a subfield of meteorology which deals with the weather and climate as well as the associated oceanographic condition in marine island and coastal environments. The physical and dynamical condition of marine meteorology are no different from other areas of meteorology, but the fundamental process which distinguish marine meteorology from other subfields of meteorology are the interaction between the ocean and the atmosphere. Therefore, the part of the physical oceanography dealing with the upper and coastal oceans which are directly affected and influenced by weather is also considered an integral component of marine meteorology. So these are the five elements of weather forecasting. So these are the weather elements, 5 types. 1. Identify types of clouds. 2. Identify types of air masses and fronts. 3. Describe terrain factors that affect weather. Number 4. Describe types of turbulence. And the last one is 5. Identify normal weather patterns. And the second one is normal weather patterns. So, Subhumid province, built 300 to 500 miles wide just west of humid province. 2. Average rainfall 18 to 30 inches. And 3 is cold in winter, hot in summer. 4. Quick and serve temperature change. And 5 is tornadoes is most of the southern part of this area. And the last one, sir, is a summary. 1. Clouds. Number 2. Air masses and fronts. 3. Terrain factors. And 4. Turbulence. And 5. Normal weather patterns. Thank you, sir.
I'm going to report topic 2, shipborne meteorological instrument. So this is the weather instrument. First is a thermometer. Thermometer measures the air temperature. Most thermometers are closed glass tubes containing liquids such as alcohol or mercury. When air around the tube hits the liquid expands and moves up the tube. A scale then show that the actual temperature is. Second is a barometer. Measures air pressures. It tells you whether or not the measure is rising or falling. A rising barometer means sunny and dry conditions, while a falling barometer means stormy and wet conditions. And an Italian scientist named Torricelli built the first barometer in 1643. The third one is a wind vane. Is an instrument that determines the direction from which the wind is blowing.
Good day, sir. I am Alin Silusia, BSMT J2R, and for my assigned topic that I will discuss is all about pressure. According to my research, pressure is the application of force to something else in direct contact. With each compression, the pressure exerted in every direction by the weight of atmosphere. A sensation aroused by moderated compression of the body part or surface. Pressure has 8 types we had: static pressure, dynamic pressure, impact pressure, atmospheric pressure. Pressure has 8 formula in it is pressure equals force divided by area, and the units of measurement are either in pounds per square inch, PSI in British unit, or Pascal, PA in metric. Total or absolute vacuum and the last vacuum. The measure of pressure is therefore relative, and pressure measurement are stated as either gauge or absolute. In contrast, gauge pressure is the unit we encounter in everyday work. For an instance, tire ratings are in gauge pressure, while absolute includes the effects of atmospheric pressure. The gauge pressure it has the formula of absolute pressure equals gauge pressure plus atmospheric pressure. The 7 measurement elements that emphasize pressure: 1. Basic. 2. Description. 3. Working principle. 4. Ability to send or transmit a signal. 5. Accuracy. 6. Range. And the last, sensitivity. We had the pressure measurement standard. So now we have to proceed in manometer. Manometer is a very simple device used in measure pressure. This is why pressure is often measured in units of liquid height. The importance of pressure measurement is to have the flow and level in every measurement. The 3 basic type of manometer. Properties of manometer fluids. There are some errors associated with manometer readings. Also, the standard pressure gauge move on. So let's to below type detectors and its principle of operation. Then next we have Bordon tube type, and also it has its principle of operation. Here are the example picture of spiral and helical Bordon tube. So now we are discussing the diaphragms, a circular shaped convoluted that attach to the pressure fixture around the circumference. Diaphragms provide fast-acting and accurate pressure indication. Example of image of diaphragm pressure indication. Next is capsule. Capsules consist of two circular shaped convoluted membranes sealed tight around the circumference. Example image of capsule. Here are additional information that are connected to pressure.
Walang ibang mamahalin kundi ikaw lamang giliw. Kaya't sana'y paniwalaan mo ang pag-ibig kong ito.
Good day, sir. I am Nemesio Campilan Jr., Section J2R, Bachelor of Science in Marine Transportation. I'm reporting topic 4, recording and reporting weather observation. Calculate the conversion of biometric pressure to wind speed by use of sky and air method. The sky and air method is the mathematically formula that can be used to convert biometric pressure data into an estimate of wind speed. The formula is based on the relationship between air pressure and wind speed. The basic formula for the sky and air method is as follows. Code. Wind speed, pressure, density, where pressure is the biometric pressure in Pascal, and density is the air density in kilogram is to use an sky and air method, and you will need to have access to biometric pressure data as well as information about the altitude and atmospheric continuous at the time of the measurement. You will then plug this information into the formula and solve for the wind speed. It's important to note that the sky and air method is not always incorrect, and it may not be the best method to use in all situations. There are other methods for converting biometric pressure data into wind speed estimates that may be more appropriate for certain types of data for the specific location. Determine the different reading units of pressure, including how to exert on any surface faced with them. What is pressure and what are the different units used for its measurement? Pressure is defined as force applied per unit area. Mathematically, it is given by P if PE, where if is the force acting perpendicular to the surface area. E, the standard unit of pressure, is the Pascal, equivalent to 1 Newton per meter square. What are the different units of pressure? There are several other units of pressure such as pound per square inch, and bare units at atmospheric pressure is ATM, estimatrix of water. Millimeters of mercury or inches of mercury, torn, MSW and PSW.
Good day, sir. I'm John Lidio Mimanyabisa, Group 1 reporting from J2R Nautical Course. The question is, discuss the layer of atmosphere, solar radiation, and its effect on the solution of a variation. The Earth's atmosphere has 4 primary layers: the troposphere, mesosphere, and thermosphere. These layers protect our planet by absorbing harmful radiation. Solar radiation. Describe the power emitted by the sun. Insolation refers to the amount of solar radiation reaching the planet. What are the effects of the atmosphere on insolation? Clouds, particulates, and aerosols suspended in the air have dramatic effect on transmission of insolation. How does insolation affect solar radiation? Insolation affects amount of solar radiation that received by a planet. Some of this energy absorbed that received by a planet. Some of this energy unabsorbed or reflected by the atmosphere if there is one, and some reaches the surface. The second question is, describe the process on mixing, cooling, the evaporation of water, vapor by which a sample of air may be brought to saturation. Condition happens of two ways. Either the air enclosed to its dew point or it becomes so saturated by water vapor that it cannot hold any more water. Dew point is the temperature of which condition happens. Thank you and God bless, sir.